Hey, soul family. The message for today is to get solid on the inside before making connections on the outside. It's really about overcoming self doubt by building up your inner strength. So, you have a dream and a passion that you are bringing forth into this world. And it takes courage to go out there and make the connections to move your dream forward. And you're sure about what you want to do and what you need to do. But whenever you sit down and get ready to go do it, you may begin second guessing yourself and delaying getting started in moving in that direction. So, we're here to talk about it today. You'll notice that there are some barriers that may be suddenly arising in your mind. I just want you to know that these barriers, my friend, these are illusions. These barriers are largely from your conditioning. Usually barriers that are placed there by someone else that told us something in our lives, placed by some sense of responsibility we have to others. I'd like for you to take a moment to explore even one of those barriers that are coming up. Just look at it, really sit with it, put it front and center, and dissect it. And you will see that these barriers are nothing but illusions. They're just not true. The truth is that when you go out, and even when you knock on the first door, it could possibly be closed. It might not open for you. But when you knock on that door, and that door may be closed, it will get you closer to the one that will open for you. It's the energy and the momentum that you're using that is most important. The energy and momentum you're using even on that first door that may be closed, it will be the same energetic momentum needed to open that next door that will welcome you in with open arms. So it's really about getting the energy and the momentum going, more so than finding this perfect door that will open. Because the energy and momentum will eventually lead you to where you need to go. So, and let's be for real. Even when the perfect door opens for you, at some point, you're going to outgrow it. At some point, you will need to go knock on bigger doors, on newer doors, on better fitting doors. So there is no end. So, it's really the momentum that's needed to open the door. That's all that matters here. It's not even the outcome of finally opening this particular door, because there will be other ones to open as you go along in life and as you continue to grow and develop your dream. So I just want you to get started in moving past these perceived barriers. And by doing that, you want to pay really special attention to how you're doing internally, even before you go out and even as you go out. Prepare yourself internally so you're not out there making connections and going out, but really feeling just a mess on the inside. Because that just not being in the right way inside, it carries a vibration that is just lower than what it is you want to emit and lower than what you're trying to attract. So a couple of techniques that I use when I'm going through this and wanting to overcome these perceived barriers and get myself out there, but also feel good and feel balanced and right when I do go out, is first through some visualization work. It's very powerful. You are able through visualization work to see connections being made for you. You're able to kind of see how the path unfolds. You're able to see the end result that you're looking for and make a connection with it. If you do that kind of visualization work before you go out, I think it'll really help you. There are so many videos on visualization work and that you can access. And ultimately, you want to get all of your senses involved if you can in the experience of this future visioning that you'll do. And and try to see it happening in real time. And then the other thing that I do that's very important is I really do work, and I'm going to encourage you to work to ground and to center yourself before you go there. One way that I do it, that I love, that I feel is quick and easy, takes just a few minutes, is through EFT tapping. I think it stands for emotional freedom tapping. It is a really beautiful way to just kind of tap some energetic meridians around the body that essentially trips the nervous system and allows you to come into a state of calm, relaxation, centeredness, groundedness. It really helps even to lift your vibration. And, there may be times when I decide to do it when I'm feeling nervous or anxious or upset, and it just really leaves you in a place of feeling grounded and balanced and calm and good in a matter of 2 minutes, maybe. So I actually will leave a link to a great EFT tapping video so that you could get started with that. It is just a wonderful practice. It takes only a few minutes to do. You can do it in your car, in the parking lot of the next opportunity that you wish to uncover for yourself. So I really encourage you to do that. Ultimately, you want to feel good and solid and balanced as you go out and make these connections for yourself. And, if you do this work, it will just prime the universe for a miracle to come back to you. It'll raise your frequency so that you're a frequency match to this opportunity that you are looking for. And so that it'll find you with open arms. You could be such a bright frequency that the opportunity may even find you first without having to do any work at all. So really do that work on the inside. And also, as you go out into the world and make connections, even if you don't find a yes immediately, oftentimes people will drop a little nugget about, oh, you could try this, and oh, have you gone here? Oh, maybe here's another place that I've heard of. My suggestion is to follow up on all those leads. Just mark them down at the time and go follow up on them. You've got nothing to lose, and they could lead to other opportunities and other directions that you may have not even thought of. So these are some of the little valuable breadcrumbs from the universe that's being dropped for you to help guide you in different directions and help you to explore the landscape of opportunities that are awaiting for you. So, doing the work within can be done right now, right where you are, just preparing your inner sanctuary for the blessings that are going to come to you on the external. And by the way, thank those barriers that you're experiencing. Those barriers you're experiencing that even leads you to make these connections and these new connections you're making, these barriers are here to help push you in the direction that you know you're meant to go. So come into full acceptance with all the barriers and thank them for being the impetus that guides you closer to achieving your dreams, to achieving what it is that you are here to do, and to living authentically and living out your life purpose. So that's the general message for you today. I'd love to hear how it goes. Let me know in the comments what it is that you are moving forward, what it is that you experienced when you grounded yourself and did the internal work, how it went when you went out into the universe to try and make the connections you need to make. I'd love to hear about any part of it. Drop that in the comments, and just remember that message is just for you today. It is to get really solid on the inside before making connections on the outside. Thank you very much, and remember to create the day that you want to experience.